The temperature is rising to a degree that is unsafe for students to be in classrooms without air conditioning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Damon Fernandez.
And I'm Priya Mann. So far, we've learned Southfield Public Schools will be closed tomorrow, while Detroit Public Schools Community District and Pontiac Public Schools will have early dismissal. Will Jones joins us live. And Will, tomorrow would have been the first day of school for some of these school districts.
Yeah, Priya and Damon, for other districts, students have only been in class for about a week. It's not only a challenge to learn in a hot classroom, it is also extremely dangerous. With the temperatures likely hovering around 90 degrees Tuesday, some Metro Detroit school districts are making changes to the school day. Detroit Public Schools Community District dismissing 3 hours early due to the heat. Precious Jones has 3 kids in DPSCD.
It's not fair to the parents because all the parents have to make other plans, find daycares, find babysitters. It's just an inconvenience.
Students in the Pontiac School District will have a half day tomorrow. Southfield Public Schools going a step further. School won't be in session Tuesday.
Hotter days are going more into like September, and it just really doesn't make any sense to me why they don't have air conditioner or portable air conditioners or something so the school doesn't, the school schedule doesn't get disrupted.
Many school buildings in Metro Detroit don't have air conditioning. Southfield District officials saying they're working on upgrading the heating and cooling systems in their buildings to prevent heat-related closures. DPSCD is also focused on making sure their buildings are able to keep students cool in the classroom. For working parents, changes to the school day have a ripple effect. Some have to clock out early, others have to pay for childcare. It all adds up to a major inconvenience for some families. We're live on Detroit's east side. Will Jones, Local 4.
Yeah, certainly challenging for a lot of families. All right, thank you, Will.
All right, so we've been feeling the heat this weekend, and schools don't want to take any chances tomorrow, so they're already shutting down. Ron, you're following the trend? Tell us what's going on.
And it was hot today. It's going to be just as hot tomorrow. And the thing is, we have the humidity, which is making it feel hotter. One of the things that we're noticing is that because of all this heat that we've gotten recently, and also because of the concrete, we're right here in a large metropolis, a lot of the heat is staying with us. We have 80 degrees in Detroit. The urban heat island effect with all the buildings and all of the pavement around. It's a little bit cooler, just slightly, and Howell with 74 degrees, Pontiac coming in at 72, and Adrian at 74. Across the area, we have a few clouds out there. You saw a beautiful sunset with those clouds, but we will have clearing skies overnight. And then tomorrow, some changing weather conditions. You see some rain toward our south and toward our west. That is a clue to what's coming in our direction tonight. We have some mostly clear skies in some areas to partly cloudy skies in others. Now I want to show you where we are again with those temperatures. While we're at 80 at City Airport, it's only 67 in Lapeer, so that's a place that you can get some refreshing air. Warm air still off to our west, and we have more of that on the way for tomorrow. So this is what I want to go ahead and show you, because I know a lot of people are wondering what to expect for tomorrow. Still around 70 degrees in the morning, nearly 90 degrees as we come back in the afternoon. We're going to talk more about the chance for showers coming up.
New at 11, state police on the lookout tonight for a man accused of killing his mother. Troopers say an investigation determined 25-year-old Joshua Hill is the suspect in the death of his 64-year-old mom. They say Joshua may be driving a black 2005 Ford Escape with the plate number DDG 1487 or a 2020 Ford Escape plate with the number BZK 999. State police say if you see him, do not approach and call 911. You can also call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
Also new tonight, First Lady Jill Biden tests positive for the coronavirus. The White House says the First Lady received the positive test results today, and she's only experiencing mild symptoms right now. President Biden was tested tonight as well, and his results were negative. He'll continue to test regularly, and he's being monitored for symptoms.
Tonight, we're hearing from a member of the Board of Police Commissioners after a Detroit police officer is suspended after an altercation with a man in his 70s. It happened last Friday at a Midtown restaurant. Victor Williams joins us live tonight with an update. Good evening, Victor.
Yes, good evening, Priya. We know that this man is facing some very serious injuries as a result of what this officer allegedly did. We know that he has been suspended, but on top of that, we know that the Board of Commissioners wants to take a closer look at what really went down.
Right now, when I hear these type of reports, it breaks my heart.
On Friday, September 1st, around 6:50 p.m., a 70-year-old was allegedly assaulted by an officer with the Detroit Police Department. It was during the department's response to a call about a disturbance at a business in the Midtown area. Willie Burton is one of the commissioners who may be soon taking a look into the officer's actions.
And so I'm going to get with my colleagues, and I want to see that we do the right thing and review this case thoroughly.
The 70-year-old victim was believed to have been intoxicated. DPD claims video from the officer's body cam shows the officer trying multiple times to ask the 70-year-old to leave before the man strikes the officer on the head. In return, the officer punches him in the jaw, resulting in the 70-year-old hitting his head on the ground, landing him in the hospital. So far, we have yet to receive a copy of that video.
I want to look at all the facts and see, what really occurred on that day. I want to look at all of the video.
But even still at that, the chief has suspended the officer, saying the following statement, which part reads, quote, "I ordered the immediate suspension of the officer involved from duty, pending further investigation. My decision was influenced by concerns that, at the very least, the officer did not adequately de-escalate or disengage from the situation."
We're going to be looking at policy. We're going to see, did the officer follow protocol? Did he or she follows their training? And if not, we're going to report back out.
To follow procedures, the investigation is being overseen by the Homicide Task Force, with MSP leading the effort.
We have many good officers out here serving and protecting on our streets every day. This is something you don't always hear, but when you do hear a situation like that, it does break your heart because we expect our officers to do better.
And as of right now, this officer has been suspended with pay, but all of that can change depending on the outcome of the investigation by the Board of Police Commissioners. For now, we are live tonight. Victor Williams, Local 4.
And we know you'll stay on top of this story. All right, thank you, Victor. Some of the state's top leaders joined the United Auto Workers for the annual Labor Day parade in Detroit.
Yeah, union members are calling for fair labor practices and increased wages as a possible strike looms against the big three automakers. They say GM, Ford, and Stellantis have made record profits that have not led to sufficient pay or benefits for auto workers. UAW President Shawn Fain providing an update tonight on contract talks.
Status quo over the weekend. GM didn't do much, and Stellantis didn't even have any proposals to present until Tuesday, so not a lot of movement. So and that's exactly why we filed our ULP. I mean, the companies are saying one thing, but they're doing another. I mean, they're not negotiating. We've given our economic proposals over a month ago, and they've had no response to it. So not a lot of movement, and we got 10 days as of today.
And in Philadelphia today, President Biden says he remains optimistic there will not be a strike and doesn't think one will happen. But when asked about that after the parade today, Shawn Fain said that was a bit of a shock based on what he's seeing at the bargaining table.
Thousands of people took part in the annual Labor Day Mackinac Bridge Walk. About 35,000 people made the 5-mile trek from Mackinac City to St. Ignace. The yearly Labor Day Walk was first held on the bridge back in 1958. Last year, about 26,000 people participated. Officials shut down traffic on the bridge to make room for the walkers. The bridge reopened to cars around noon.
And looking ahead to tomorrow, 3 men charged in the plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer will be back in court. Eric Molitor and twin brothers Michael Null and William Null are charged with providing material support for a terrorist act and weapons charges. They are the last on trial out of 14 men who were arrested as a part of an elaborate plan to kidnap Whitmer from her Elk Rapids summer cottage back in 2020. Each man faces up to 20 years in prison.